Hey everyone, welcome back to the Velocity channel where this is your bridge to financial freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to get something for free with your credit card right, actually how to get something for very cheap with your credit card. So let's say it costs $12,000. I'm going to share with you how to get that for way less than $12,000. That's with a 0 or 20 or 21% APR too, okay? But before we get into how you do that, I want you to like, share, and subscribe so that everyone around the world can know the power of Velocity Banking, all right? So let's say you were offered a card at 0%, and guess what? Even if you don't have a card that has 0%, you can still get whatever it is, $5,000, $10,000 gift, $10,000 appliance, whatever it is, software. You can get it for really cheap. Here's how you do it, okay? You got offered the $10,000. You know I like the number 10,000, all right? At the 0%, okay? Let's say it's for 24 months, all right? They have 24 months now. When you get that product, you're going to put it on this card, all right, or this line of credit, right? That minimum monthly payment is most likely, since it's at the 0%, let's say they gave you about, $400 each month that you got to pay it back, right? So let's just say $400. And feel free to put your number in here as well. So let's say $400 each and every month you're going to be paying for that $10,000. If, this is a big if, you're okay with using your line of credit. Now remember, this money that you were given, that's an unsecured line of credit. So the money's not yours. It came from somewhere else. The lenders looked at your credit and they said, we've got to reward this person for being a good steward of their finances. This is something that will never happen with your checking, your savings account. If I could ask those that have retirement accounts, has this ever happened on your 401k? Has it ever happened on your IRA, your Q plan? Okay. But the $10,000 they gave to you, right? Because of the credit score and different factors at the 0%. If you were making $5,000, 5K, and you had $4,000 in expenses, okay, that would leave you with $1,000 left or parked within this line of credit. Now, what is it that's paying this off? And I'll give you a minute. What is it that's paying that card off? What's paying that line of credit off right there? The $1,000 is each and every month. If we continue on with this pattern, how long is it going to take you to get out of that $10,000 balance? That's right. So we have $10,000, right? You did the calculation already, right? You're very fast. Okay, divided by $1,000, which is the cash flow. Remember, in order to get the velocity term, or how long it takes to pay off that line of credit that you're using as your new checking account, we've got to go through the velocity term formula, right? The balance divided by the cash flow. And it's going to take us to what? 10 months. Okay, so you're going to pay that off in 10 months. How much in interest did you pay? Go ahead. How much in interest? Okay. Now you were given $400 each month, okay, to pay. Now remember, you bought something. So let's say you bought some sort of, I don't know, car, motorcycle, whatever it is. You bought something with the $10,000, okay? However, you used the line of credit, which you can do, and now it's a balance. But that balance is being paid off by the cash flow, not necessarily, calling up and paying this $400 each month from your checking account, from your old checking account. You're paying it off because you're using your line of credit as your new checking account. So you're paying it off with the cash flow that's left behind each month. All right? So the income comes in, the $4,000 goes out. $5,000 comes in, $4,000 comes out. That $1,000 is still being left behind. That's what's paying it off. That's why 10 months, you're done. I guess the real question is, how much did you pay? Remember, unsecured line. It's an unsecured line of credit. So how much did you pay? Okay. Now, this 5,000 minus 4,000, that's your habit. Okay. And you didn't have to pay the $400 a month. Remember, when you pay over, right, that money's yours. That $1,000, this $400, that's actually ours. We're in control of the $400. Okay. We don't have to pay that. We already got that parked right there. So that's what we usually do. Okay. It's just like a checking account. Each month we leave behind the $1,000. So how much did you pay for it? That motorcycle? How much did you pay for that computer chip? How much did you pay for that computer? Let's say $10,000 computer. You must be a gamer, right? It's okay. But how much did you pay for it though? If you got an unsecured line of credit and you're using, because I know it's going over your heads, that's why I'm repeating. Okay? How much did you pay for it? You're using this. Okay? $5,000 in, $4,000 out, $1,000 left behind, just like in your old checking account. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I mean? You're not buckled down. And that's why I say this line of credit, it can't be classified as debt. Because what debt do you know of that you can pay and that you can borrow from? And that you can pay and you can borrow from? It's just that people don't know how to wisely allocate in this manner. Now, CJ, what if I had a 20%? Okay, let's change it then. Let's change it to 20%. Okay, now, you're definitely going to owe, right? So it's 20%. There's no 0% for 24 months. Okay, let's see. You got to divide it by what? You got to divide it by 12, right? So you got that 20%. You've got to change that 20% into a decimal. How do we do that? We count 1 from the right and then 2. So we're going to do 0.2. Then we're going to divide that by 12. What is that, math scholars? Huh? I think, you know what? Let's just go ahead and say it's 0.02. You want to? Here, let me go ahead and get the calculation for you. All right, we went ahead and did that calculation for your 0.2 divided by 12 because of the 12 months. And remember that 0.2 came from turning that 20% into a decimal. The answer to that is, yeah, we got enough room, 0.0167, because it's 666 repeating, okay? 0.0167. We multiply that by the 10,000, which would do what? Right? Have us go 1, 2, 3, 4 places, because of the 4 zeros, to the right. So that's going to equal $167 for the month. Now, are you getting charged $167 each month in interest? No, because your balance isn't staying at the 10,000. Remember, it's going down incrementally. But let's just say, all right, and you know what? For easy math, okay, because we're going to get out of this loan, remember, in 10 months. For easy math, let's just round the $167 up to $200, all right? Okay, you're going to get out of this loan in 10 months, okay? So we're going to put that 200, we're going to do it there. We're going to multiply it by 10 months because that's how much you'll be in the loan for. All right. And remember, it's going to be much less because we're paying down that balance, okay, rapidly too, because we're using velocity banking. But I wanted to show you the power of velocity banking. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How much was that $10,000 item? Using your credit card at 20%. How much was it? CJ, there's no way you're telling me that I got a $10,000 item for $2,000 simply by using my credit card. Well, not exactly. I'm telling you, you got a $10,000 item for $2,000 using your line of credit. So you were close. And that includes either credit card, any lines of credit, anything you can pay, borrow, pay, borrow, pay, borrow, pay, borrow. Let the MasterCard, right, be you, right? You be the master of MasterCard. So we turned $10,000 into $2,000. And now you know how, and now you know why. Go and do likewise. God bless you, and we'll see you in another video.